So why 18? Why have I put 418 Life in the title of my program? 18 stands for 18 months. I did an awful lot of work with alcoholics, drug addicts, people who are addicted to all different things. And I came up with the conclusion theory that it takes actually 18 months before you can actually say, I'm okay now. So a drug addict, an alcoholic, a gambler even has to go for about 18 months without doing those things that have been causing damage before they can actually start to say, yes, my life's okay now, I can get on with life. And I've discovered that's very similar with everything. So that's why I put it in here, because I believe that you have to go 18 months with this new lifestyle, this new way of thinking about food, the way of eating about food, as we've done in previous parts of this program, before you can actually say, yep, I'm ready, I can live the rest of my life knowing that I'm going to be okay. So that's why 18 months is in this. But I'm going to explain really why it is. A lot of it's based on my knowledge of working with alcoholics and drug addicts and things like that, but you can relate it to food, and I'm sure as we go through I'll be talking about food as well. So let's begin. Let's show you why. So that slide there shows you the brain chemicals. It's the brain chemicals that we all have, serotonin, dopamine, etc. All the brain chemicals in our brain. So someone who's not addicted, I've used the word normal, but someone who's not addicted, their brain chemicals are sort of hovering around the center there. So their brain chemicals are just there. Someone who's addicted, their brain chemicals move to one side. I've put it to the left, it could go to the right, but their brain chemicals actually go to the one side. So their brains believe that is where their brain chemicals should be. So if you're someone who's not addicted, and let's say you have a drink, have a few more drinks, then you slowly, your body doesn't like it, your brain doesn't like it. So what will happen after a while, generally if you're not addicted and you're having a few drinks, or you take some drugs, or if you eat too much, then what happens is you get some symptoms like, I want to go to sleep, I want to be sick, I want to be ill. And someone who's not addicted, their brain will do this to them. They'll want to go back to normal. So they'll give them those symptoms of being ill, want to lie down, fall asleep, etc., etc. So once they stop eating or stop drinking or stop taking the drugs, then they're going to feel better after a while. However, someone who's addicted, remember their brain chemicals are on the left-hand side, or what have you, one side. Once they don't have a drink or don't take drugs or perhaps don't eat enough, what happens to their brains is that their brain chemicals want to go back there. So they'll get the symptoms, they'll get the shakes, they'll get the sweats, they'll get the nausea feelings of being hungry perhaps, or really craving for sugars and things like that if you work with weight loss. So their brain chemicals want to go back there. But remember, that's the normal. It should be there. But what's happened to somebody who's addicted, their brain chemicals have gone across there, and as soon as they start trying to go back to normal, they'll get the symptoms. So what I believe is that it takes 18 months of either not drinking or not taking drugs or not gambling and not eating silly amounts of food. 18 months before anyone can say, yeah, I'm okay now, I know that I'll be fine, I'll get on with it, I'll be able to stay at this weight, I'll be able to not drink, I'll be able to not take drugs, etc., etc. But it takes 18 months. So this program isn't about a quick fix. It's about the first 4 weeks as we've discussed. Then it's going to take 18 months before you can actually say to yourself, yeah, I'm okay now, I know I can keep this weight off, I can stay at this weight, and I'll be perfectly all right. So it takes 18 months. So that's why I've put 18 months in the title of this program.